yeah, this was kind of coming. This is probably my first actual CYMA review I've ever done in my life. My first CYMA. Let's be proud of that, guys. That, and I want to say thank you to all those who got me 700 views. Well, correction, I want to say thank you to all who got me 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and now 700 views. I'm sorry this video came out so late, you guys. It's just, believe me, my job is horrid. My job schedule is crazy, because I work at a boutique. I do this, then I do my classes, and then I do battles, and then I babysit, and I'm legitimately all over, and I am lucky to get anything done now, because there's a cavalry ball coming up for my father, who's with the 2 7/8. I actually have their poster. Hold on. This is the 2 7/8 Armored Cavalry Regiment. Yeah, National Guard, even. Also Army. But, yeah. So, enough beating around the bush of why I forgot to say thank you to all those. Please share my videos. Please subscribe. Just do what you can to try and get me out there. I really want to know. And I'm not monetizing these videos. I'm really not. I'm happy making money from everything. So, honestly, I'm just doing these to do what I love. And that's Airsoft. But I do ask that you guys donate to my team. And I do my team, the McNary Airsoft. Again, Facebook, Twitter, everything, and now Tumblr. I'm going to get a Tumblr right there in the description below. I promise you guys I'll get a Tumblr pretty soon. I promise you guys that. Okay, so let's get into it. This is actually kind of nerve-wracking to try and figure out what the hell this is without saying it's a concept gun. Now, like an idiot, I already cocked it, and there's already one in the chamber, so yeah. But let's go over the externals first. It's mostly plastic. Not a good plastic, not a cheap plastic, just plastic. It's the externals of it. And the magazine itself, also plastic. I had to put some tape on there because it's pretty cheap plastic. I mean, it's cheap. I'm not going to drop it. The gun itself, I don't want to drop either because, yeah, pretty bad. But the way you release it is you basically do this instead of using this or some other thing, and this is obviously an AK-47 mag. This is not a Stanag, just regular. Let me go over the actual gun itself. Put that on something soft. The gun itself is actually a concept gun. Right here you can see a 870 combat grip with the stock. Right here you can see a 870 combat shotgun body, but yet with a freaking SIG styled safety. And then going on from that, a AK-74U grip, that's the pump. I don't even know what the hell this is. I mean, I know it's a heat sink, but I'm bum-puzzled. And finally, an M870 combat shotty semi-automatic. I'm talking a Mossberg, or not even, and it's just a Remington, basically. Style, barrel, and it's just... This is basically what happens when you have a gun orgy baby. You got no idea who the hell's it is, but yet it has one of everything from the fathers. The question is, who the hell is the orgy, mama? I don't want to know. But yeah, it has no safety. It's mostly plastic. No metal whatsoever. No metal. None whatsoever, except for the screws. And then the actual internals of it... Well, here, let me show you. That's basically it. Basically, that, and even that's kind of questionable. Now, what I do like is they had a slit right here for the actual thing. When you put it in the magazine, it actually does that. But even then, it's still questionable. But the spring itself, it's not here. Well, okay, yeah, it's sort of here, but at the same time, it's there too. which makes it kind of cool. Now, unlike before, I'm not going to take this outside. I'm actually going to shoot it indoors at a sticky target because I do not want to take this outside and ruin it. I really don't. That and the FPS is low enough that it's okay for indoor target shooting. The FPS, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but the FPS itself, the FPS is actually about 200. 220 actually. It's about 220 FPS with a .12. Yeah, .12, which means it's 200 straight with a 200 to 190 with a .20. So it's obviously one of those guns where you basically buy it and you buy it for your child, but the child kind of gets pissed and he breaks it and everything like that. It's just one of those things. But me personally, I have this as a showpiece gun to show, you know, this is kind of a cool little shotgun idea. Yeah. But enough of my gabbing. Let's go ahead and get the target set up and we'll see how this performs. Okay. Oh, and just for reference, the camera will be pointed at the target instead of me. So you'll be able to see the accuracy, because I will be standing at least from a regular CQB distance. Okay? Okay. Yeah, sorry for no POV cam, but to be fair, I will be showing up how the gun actually works. I'll be firing 3 shots from a target camera perspective, and 3 shots from a third-person perspective of me just shooting the gun. Okay? Okay. Let's do it. So yeah, I thought I'd save the worst for last. This gun has no hop-up. It is a fixed hop-up gun. The barrel itself, I've actually looked. And let me go ahead and get a flashlight for you so you can see. I misplaced my flashlight. That's what I thought. The barrel itself actually, the inner barrel actually comes about here. And it goes to about here. The inner barrel itself is pretty damn short. But I have to give credit where credit's due. The idea of this concept gun is pretty clever. But the magazine itself is a shaker mag. But it's a cheap shaker mag is that, and it's made of plastic. Very cheap plastic. And to be fair, this is my first CYMA review. Now the gun did come with a name. And the sad part is it's made in China. It's not good. I did some research on this and I found out this was CYMA's attempt, first or second or third attempt at, I can't remember which one, however, at making a Springer gun for their, to, you know, start getting into Springers. I get it was their first attempt. Don't get me wrong, I do. And I like the idea they were going with. I really do. But it's a painful thing to say this, but CYMA, if you're watching this video, I'm a reviewer. I have to be blunt. I have to be painfully honest with everything I say. So I'm sorry to say, this CYMA Springer concept gun gets 4 out of 10. Slightly below average. Well, what am I saying? It's below average. It cannot come up to par with other airsoft guns. Well, Springers, to be exact. And at $25, you'd be buying this just for it to be a showpiece gun. I hate to say it, but yeah, that's how it is. And I'm sorry, CYMA. I really am. This was my first CYMA review. And I'm sorry to say you guys didn't come to par. Thank you guys for watching. I've been AirsoftAls. And before I go, I just want to say this. I want to say, once again, thank you. And if you have a gun request, put it in the comment section below. Post it to my Facebook, post it to my Twitter. Just let me know what you want me to review next. I will gladly try to do what I can. But reviewing guns costs money. And even though my airsoft classes are actually doing alright, and my work's doing alright, a lot of that money has to go into bills and what have you. So I want you guys to help me out. Donate as much as you can to my Patreon page for my airsoft team. Because a lot of that goes to safety equipment, ammunition, and even guns, if we get the money to. So I ask you guys, no, I implore you, help me out. Until next time. Oh, okay, time to do some more work. Oh, fan mail, sweet. Okay. Dear AirsoftAls, in recent enlightenment of your reviews, I have found you to be a big fan, although I question if you are on drugs or not. Well, of course I'm not on drugs. As such, I am asking you to request, as a request, and as revenge for revenge. What did I do to you? And a challenge to review the worst airsoft gun possible, the 11 target pistol. Sincerely, Epic Llama. Yes. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Fuck! Well, you heard it. Epic Llama, I'm gonna get payback on you. I swear. Might as well go to the store.